I'm going to film it.
There you are.
Today we're going to Moreton Island. We're catching a ferry at 12:30 to head over. Takes about 90 minutes to get over there. We're going to do some four-wheel driving, do some snorkeling of the shipwrecks.
Most importantly, some surfing, hopefully.
And Brendan's hoping there'll be some surf. So we are heading to Brisbane this morning to catch the ferry over.
Trying out these new lashed out and got the ones, the good jobs. So let's see how these go.
So we've got to run around and do a couple of things this morning to prepare for the island. Get some more food, get some firewood. Water is a crucial one.
Diesel, bit of Johnny Diesel for the big bus. Yep.
And
She thirsty.
And that's it. And we'll be on the trip over. Yeah!
Rolling!
So we just did a big stop.
Yeah, good job. Great hustle.
We just did a big.
It was a successful mission to get water, diesel, groceries, firewood, and print permits.
Yeah, so it's Thursday, we're coming back on Sunday.
Yeah, and we filled up, been running just the side tank, so one 90 litre tank. We filled up both tanks. So hopefully we'll have enough water. Should have plenty of water to last us, but
we feel like
once it gets a bit crazy with the water washing up, and it just loves washing up.
Anyway, we
really enjoys it.
We feel like Moreton Island, I don't know, we booked this yesterday, and I think obviously they make it out, you need to have this planned well in advance because you've got to have all your camping permits printed as well as your full drive permit. We've got all our camping ones printed, but it does take, it says in the email that it does take up to 72 hours for your full drive permit to come through. So we're just, fingers crossed, hoping that when we get to the ferry they're going to be okay with us just having a copy of the receipt to say that we have actually paid for it, because it has not come through yet. Got our camping ones printed anyway, so that's all good. But beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky.
Real. We've got staying 3 nights and we're staying 3 different campsites. So they're all up at the northern end of the island. Can't remember the first one. It's Kong something Point campground.
Is that like northwest?
Northwest sort of corner of the island. And then we're going to go over to Yellow Patch, which was recommended by some guys, by Pepper Vans.
Pepper Vans in Sunny Coast.
North Point was booked, so we are on the camping zone on the northeast, so should be good. We should be able to get to see a fair bit of the island.
So really keen for us to give it a crack in the van.
Yeah.
And if something goes wrong, there'll be heaps of people around to help us. Here we go. Heaps of people.
That looks familiar. People are airing down now.
Yeah, mate. Get prepped, eh? Get those.
Lane 1 wag.
This is hectic.
He's crazy. Freaking out, going permit, printer.
Crazy. Everyone's airing out their tyres now.
Do we do it now? Or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long we sit here for. Maybe if someone comes past, we can ask them. We're slowly making our way onto the boat. Here we go.
Hectic. So good. I'm excited already. Boys have got beers. Everyone's just canning on. Everyone's got tins.
Weekend started, hey?
Yeah.
Here you go. Everyone's on. And we're moving.
How good. gonna be so much fun.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely peaking.
Here we go.
In low range, we're full drive, got traction control off. We're going left. Looks hard.
Oh, easy. See you later.
That was the easiest drive ever. Yeah, that was good. As soon as I saw it, I was like, ah. Mad. We just snorkeled the wrecks. How good. This place is epic. Met some friends already. Now we're just cruising up to camp. Sand is like a highway, so
yeah, we
were freaking out thinking I was going to come straight off the ferry, put these things down to its axles, and everyone would be laughing at me. Have a look at this. Got the Barbie. The big bass is here on the beach. And it's time for a frothy.
We've never done anything like this, hey?
Nah, this is the best thing I've done in Australia, hands down. And I've been here.
And we haven't even done Australia.
camped at Comburo Point last night. Hope that's how you say it. We are going to Yellow Patch tonight, which is on the northern face of the island, and it's all, to get there you can't drive on the beach, so you have to cut through the bush. It's all tracks like this. B-Man is going to do, is this your first beach drive? Or did you drive the Hilux on the beach?
Oh, we're gonna go on the beach.
No, you're not going on the beach, you're in there. Sand, we're on the sand.
Yeah, I've never driven on sand before.
Never driven on the sand, you haven't had the van in full drive either.
Okay.
So,
YOLO, let's go.
Bang her in the drive. And you could just leave it in drive, and yeah, I reckon, because you're not a fan of the manual paddle shifts, are you?
No, this thing moves, so get into the
ruts.
In the ruts, yeah.
Yeah, you've been paying attention, haven't you? Whoa, 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 ease up. Bloody hell, mate. Maybe you're getting a heavy foot, eh? You got your lead boots on, mate.
This is fun.
Steer it into the rut. Rest.
Well, I'm trying to drive the wheels in the rut like you're telling me to.
Yeah.
And they are getting taken off, and then it just slid out. Like,
Yeah, that's okay. That's
well,
all
I'm
part of
trying to do what you're telling me to do. See, look.
So
back wheels.
look where your wheel is, right?
Yeah.
There. Keep it like into that, and then steer it sort of, yeah. Yeah, take it easy. Easy. Light work for you. It's all practice, eh?
I just like being the passenger.
Alright, well then let's swap.
Hopefully the clouds disappear soon.
Good morning. We camped the night at North Point Campground and woken up to an epic moon. It was nearly full moon last night, I think, so I'm hoping for a moonrise in Savo. Have a fire and watch the moon rise over the water, hopefully. But got my trusty coffee and we are going to go and check out Honeymoon Bay just in time. You're kidding. So this is Honeymoon Bay, beautiful, and got it all to myself for sunrise. Look at it. So when travelling Australia, they always bang on about the bloody big road trains. Look at this thing.
That's crazy.
Wow.
We've seen it before, but in like
in a group.
they're in like a circle.
Yeah,
and
like
now they're in a
big
line.
bunch. Dead set just looks like a tree root.
Wow, that
Cool.
was quick for me.
So you wouldn't believe it. Yesterday we met this guy. He had a very similar car to ours. Been meaning to go back and have a chat with him because his van looks sick. And we just pulled up on the beach and he's pulled up. Take a look at this. How sick.
Oh, it was raining. Yeah, it was just like, wants to get out. Yeah. That's why for me, I'm like, I want to take like, not too
You're kidding. 2 sprinters, like seeing 2 unicorns in one day. They look hectic.
So we have finished up for the day at the north side of the island. North Point. Just hung there for the whole day basically.
Sick.
Because we ran into Jake and Jenny, who own the other sprinter. So they're there from the Gold Coast. Bit of a bumpy road. It was really, I think Brendan had a really nice time.
It was
talking shop with Jake.
So good, absolute legend. It was mad. So he's owned a sprinter, like he's an OG sprinter owner. So he's owned it since the VS30 came out, which is 2019 model. He's had a 4x4 and he's like just sort of bought a new one each year as they've came out and just like made his better and better. But it was just epic, like to see, like we both had similar tastes, like we all had this, we both had the suspension and stuff upgraded.
Yeah, running similar things.
Lots of similar things, same colour, like it was just awesome. Like awesome guy to chat to. He gave me a lot of confidence actually, like chatting to him about the capabilities. Like he reckons he's never ever had to use his winch. He's never got bogged on the beach in the car, even in like super soft stuff. So
if you're a fellow sprinter van owner, there's some encouragement for you guys.
Get out there, get it onto the beach and rip the lid off it. And now we're heading across the island onto the east coast of the island, dead low tide. We have got camp booked on the eastern side and yeah, we'll see what it's like. Hopefully it's not too windy. If it's all blown out, we'll come back. And as I said earlier, I think we are on for a moonrise. So woo! I've only witnessed a moonrise once before and it was with a fire on the beach. So I'm pretty keen to do it again.
Brendan, go, 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 go!
this place just keeps getting better and better. We're now on the east side of the island, and look at this campsite that we've got all to ourselves. Just parked up, was able to get in around all these low trees with a bit of tricky driving. Nearly got bogged on the way in, stopped where I shouldn't have stopped, but bus powered through it. We've got the fire going. B-man's on the cheese board, getting that ready.
I don't know if I like this selection of cheeses.
Yeah, look at that. No way, it's happened. I called it. We're on for a moonrise, baby. Look at this. It is unreal. I've been calling it.
There it is.
I called it. I said I'm going to be on the east side of the island. I feel like it's a full moon tonight, and we're going to get clear sky with a moonrise. Epic.
Full moon, and we're having a stir fry over the fire tonight.
Oh. Up early again. Can't help myself, but I just think it'll be worth it.
So I've noticed on this beach that we're at, there's just rubbish all along where the waters come up last night. You know, containers that have been in the water for so long, they've got crustaceans growing on them. So I'm gonna go around now and pick up as much as I can and show you guys what I end up getting at the end. So I've completed my rubbish collection. So I went about 200 meters down that way, about 100 down that way, probably covering like width of like maybe 4 meters or so. And my bag is full of rubbish. Found flipper, old container, and I just wanted to show you guys that is the amount of rubbish that I found in that area. So this is it. All the little microscopic plastics that I can't sort out too well. We have plastic bag, harder plastics, variety of bottle caps, a variety of different kinds of rope, the balloons, netting, plastic bottles or containers. So that's the collection. From this, I mean, obviously I know it's not the best that I'm using a plastic bag. We don't have anything else, and unfortunately the sad reality is that like I've come along and picked all this stuff up off the beach, and probably maybe a third of it might end up back in the ocean because it might not make it to landfill, or if it does make it to landfill, birds are picking it. And if you can recycle things or make use of them, you know, in a different way, then you are doing something for the environment. And it's a beautiful sunny afternoon, so I thought what a time to make some scones. So the recipe that I use is on Instagram. It's also on TikTok. Makes 4 scones, 2 for each of us, and we've got the Dutch oven heating up, so we'll show you guys the final product. All right, there is the final product. Have to always do a little measly one because there's always a bit left over. Then we have our cups of tea. Not bad.
Scones.
And a cuppa.
And a cup of Joe. Finish the arvo off. Might get another moonrise.
They're pretty good scones.
Not bad.
Good morning. Another beautiful day here on Moreton Island. Gonna make Brendan a coffee. I'll make myself a coffee. I'm gonna go and chill out on the chairs and watch the sun probably rise. And then we're gonna be venturing. Brendan's still in bed there. We did have a view from our other window, but the door's blocking it. And then we're gonna go off and look at some more parts of the island.
Welcome.
It's freezing this morning.
Yeah.
Somewhere is snowing. Brendan made a comment this morning saying, what did he
Cheap
say?
water views.
Cheap water views.
Beauty of getting out in the van and well, camping in general. Camping, vanning, caravanning, whatever you can do, do it. Get out there. Walking.
A little bogged here. What? Huh?
Those rats just grabbed my front wheels and like walked it.
Oh, what are you going to try and reverse?
We should be able to get out.
I don't know. Where's the track?
The buses are wet, what the hell?
That was like bush bashing through there, man. Holy crap. We were gonna do this walk to these old World War II remains, but 10k. We're not doing that.
Not today.
Not today. Thought we were just gonna be able to
Have a look-see.
have a look, yeah. But interesting, like if you did want to go have a look, good walk.
So now we're on the western side. We haven't been down the south end of the island, so we pretty much got off the ferry, headed north around the top end, and now we're on the western side going south. So looks like there's like a small little town there, and what was it? A pub?
The gutter bar.
The gutter bar.
The gutter bar, which is apparently is quite good. So
Monty reckons she's looked up the Google image, the burgers. I reckon they look good.
well, no, they just came up on like the Google, like when you see it on a map.
Yeah.
But I am one, like if we're gonna go to a cafe or a restaurant or something, I don't know, I will Google a menu before I go to a place to see what they have. Especially when it comes to breakfast, I do love a place that serves hash browns.
And you love ringing ahead.
Ringing ahead, yeah, 100%. Are you open? Because sometimes the...
It says open. I trust.
No.
I'm the type of person just trust the website. It
No.
says open. Alright, we're going.
And there's heaps of times that Brendan has had to ring because maybe the information online isn't correct. We've made it as far south as we can on the beach. Looks like we have to wait for the tide to go down to be able to go past there. We went to pull up for breakfast and I don't think we've pulled up in a good spot. Back tight. We could be bogged. Nah. Nah, we need to get Ow. We may have to get the backstrokes out.
I was fine up there.
Don't blame it on me.
Said,
I didn't tell you to park here. I just said further down the beach and you chose it. Alright, well come on, let's get out there. Let's get the tracks off. Alright, Operation Recovery.
First one. Lucky the tide's going down. Well, I wouldn't have driven down here for when the tide was coming up. So.
Don't you just dig it out with the tracks? Mate,
can.
that's what the real four-wheel drivers do.
Real four-wheel drivers don't get bogged. What do you reckon? Go reverse or forward?
Do you want me to do that? Well, where are your cutters? I'll get the... I try and help in situations like this, and bloody Brendan, with his locking and securing stuff, I can't even undo the ratchet straps.
Childproof.
The childproof, huh? I'm a dad. Alright, well you can do this all yourself because you childproof things.
What do you mean? Look.
I can't get it off.
Get what off?
Like, what have you done?
What do you mean? It's a ratchet strap. See? Didn't you go to school? Do you reckon these things are going to get buried and we won't be able to find them ever again? So I'm not an expert four-wheel driver by far, but my game plan is to just don't turn the wheels straight, pop it out and just head over to the hard stuff and stay away from up here.
Go, 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 go! Put the berries into it!
That's it, that's all she's got.
Are you serious?
Where do you want to go?
You gonna try again, or do you want me to dig out a bit more? Alright, this is round 166. I'm getting out. Yes! Yeah! Keep going! Yay! Alright. Now we're on Max Tracks Recovery. There's one. There's the other one. Ugh. Man, that... How good.
Did it?
Good job. Good job on the extra digging.
And we're back. Back and moving.
Yes!
Successful first recovery. First solo recovery of the van.
Brendan thought, he took a screenshot of the tides a couple of days ago because we've just had really patchy reception. And as we've just been sitting here, he's gonna do the lower the tires a bit more to make it a little bit easier. But in that time, then I've gone on and had a look at the weather whilst we've got a bit of reception, and it's saying it was high tide at like 10:50 and it's now 11:50, so we've been driving like high tide trying to get to these places. So yeah, we've got the tides wrong and have been driving around the wrong time, so we can't get through around the beach to Gutter Bar, which if we are still wanting to go to Gutter Bar, we've literally got to go back through Middle Road where we just came from and then go back down the beach that we just were when we went for a swim and had breakfast. But I don't know, I'll see, chat with Brendan and see what we want to do. It's been a very stressful morning. We did not do our research. We did not, it's our fault. We didn't look at the tides. We didn't really plan today. And holy crap, Brendan's done, you've killed it. Killed it with the driving. I'd be freaking. That section just then, we didn't record it because it was just, it was insane.
It's chaos. It was just rutted, obviously. I don't know what they're called. Like almost like braking bumps, but I think it's from like everyone going up there and getting a bit of a bounce and then like digging a little hole. So it's like that the whole way, obviously offset. So we're swaying around. You want to keep some momentum, like in the van. It's soft as well. You don't want to get bogged. You're trying to keep the revs up. Just mayhem, and like stuff is just flying.
Well, no, not much.
Well, it hasn't. No, nothing's. It sounds like stuff's flying everywhere, but everything stays in its cupboard, and they're all locked. One of our cupboard latches isn't latching 100%. And that's the one that has the coffee machine in it. The most important. And the blender. So I'm just freaking out that as soon, like we've got like a piece of paper or cardboard just wedged to hold it a little bit. But that door flew open and I just thought, oh my God, the whole coffee machine's gonna come flying out. But I mean, I think it is pretty secure. It's more the blender that would probably come flying. Mission. We've made it to the Gutter Bar. It's only taken us.
Great Northern, you're joking. Our favourite beer.
There's a flag waving. Look at that four-drive truck.
Oh, yeah. How cool. Brendan over-ordered.
Ordered the wrong thing.
He ordered the wrong thing, so we've got a bit extra than what we should have.
After the big morning of bloody bashing the van through the bush, I was a bit flustered getting here, so instead of 2 servings of crumbed whiting and chips and then 3 calamari rings, I ordered 2 servings of calamari rings and chips, which come with like 10 calamari rings in each serve. Plus 3 on the side, so I've probably ended up with 23 calamari rings in total.
And I don't eat calamari.
Yeah. So that's why, yeah.
I don't really get around fish either, but I'm trying to learn. Salmon's the only one I get around.
You're a chippy gal.
Chippies. So, lunch. It was yummish. I don't know, it was food, I guess. But,
good spot for a beer.
Yeah, for sure. Really cool, interesting. Oh yeah, there's the tides going out. A whole bunch of mangroves are out in the horizon there. But we're off to go and find camp for the night. We're not really too sure where we're going at the moment, so we'll see where we end up.
So we're just having a coffee. And then something hit the van really hard. I was like, what? Then this little poor fella, look at him, he's tiny, has just stunned himself. So we're going to put him in a dark spot and hopefully get a speedy recovery. I think he might be alright.
He's moving.
Yeah.
Alright, here, put this over.
Alright, we'll let him have a rest. Put in the shade.
So I did some reading in my bird book. Got this a couple of years ago. Generally have an interest in birds, and from looking at this picture, I think it is a silver eye, this one here. A 10 to 12 centimetre bird, so it sort of like goes into the finch family, sparrows, finches. So he's hoping it's going to be okay. Gonna fly out, mate.
Okay, buddy.
Oh,
there he goes.
Yay! Oh, it makes me so happy.
You just wiped your poo,
I just wiped
on
my-
his face. We did it.
Oh, how good. I'm in my pajamas. It's all like hot and cold. Oh.
Good deed done for the day.
So if a bird gets stunned,
Put it in a dark
find
place.
a dark place, and just be patient. And that's a wrap of Moreton.
Get out here.
Seriously, such a cool island. We loved every single second of it. Highlights would be swimming in the bluest water we've ever swum in, snorkeling, snorkeling, Rex was one.
It's fun.
Swimming / surfing with the dolphins.
Wildlife, bird life, sea life.
Yeah.
It's insane. Fires on the beach,
fires on the
camping,
beach,
Sigma,
yeah.
camp spots.
And just feeling like we're in such a remote island as well. Like it's like no one was around in some points. So definitely would put that on your bucket list. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed our episode of Moreton Island, and we'll see you guys next video.